Our channel. Today's class I am going to discuss about the operations of flip-flop. So what is flip-flop? So flip-flop is a single bit storage device. Single bit storage device. So it store either 0 or 1. So 1 bit storage device. So this flip-flop comes under sequencer circuit. There are different type of flip-flops present in sequencer circuit that namely called as SR flip-flop, then JK flip-flop, D flip-flop, then T flip-flop. So this video I only focus operations of SR flip-flop. Rest of the things we will discuss upcoming videos. So first I draw the logic diagram for SR flip-flop using NAND gate. So it's a simple logic diagram. So in this logic diagram it consists of 4 NAND gates. So it's a NAND gate 1, this one is NAND gate 2. This is the clock signal. So this clock signal is applied to NAND gate 1 and NAND gate 2. This one is S, this one is R. So in this SR flip-flop, S represent set, R represent reset. Set, reset, flip-flop. So it's simply called as SR flip-flop. Then output of the first NAND gate is given to input of third NAND gate. So output of second NAND gate is given to input of fourth NAND gate. So this output namely called as Qn, this one Qn bar. So Qn output is feedback to input of fourth NAND gate. Qn bar is feedback to input of third NAND gate. So it's a simple structure of SR flip-flop. So Qn represent present state, Qn plus 1 represent next state. So Qn plus 1 bar. Qn represent present state, Qn plus 1 represent next state. So I am going to write the characteristics table. So using this table, I will get the next state of this SR flip-flop. So first I write the input S and R. Qn is the present state. Qn plus 1 is the next state. So this SR flip-flop output is depends on present input and past output. So this SR flip-flop output is depends on present input and past output. So this SR is the input variable. It makes the 4 combinations of input 0 0, 0 1, 1 0, 1 1. So this Qn value is unknown value. So let me assume Qn value is 0. So here Qn value is 0, S value is 0, R value is 0, clock is 1. So first NAND gate input is 0 1, output of the NAND gate 1. Then second NAND gate input get from clock and OR. So clock value is 1, OR value is 0. So 1 0, the output of second NAND gate is 1. Then this Qn value is feedback to input of fourth NAND gate. So now this value is 0. So 1 0, Qn bar value is 1. So this 1 is feedback to third NAND gate. 1 1. Now Qn value present state is 0. Then again this Qn value feedback to fourth NAND gate input 0 1. Qn bar value 1. So this 1 again feedback to here 1 1 0. So it's a stable state. Now the Qn value is 0. So next state value is 0. Then the same input, S value 0, R value 0, but Qn value, present state value, let me assume 1. So in this case, what is the next state value? I just represent blue color. So S value 0, R value 0, clock value 1. So first and AND gate input is 0, 1. So output is 1. Then here 1, 0. Output of the second AND gate is 1. Here Qn value is 1. So instead of 0, now I change this value is 1. So this 1 is feedback to fourth AND gate input. Now input of the fourth AND gate is 1, 1. So 1, 1 means Qn bar is 0. So this 0 is feedback to third NAND gate input. So now this input is 0. So 1, 0, the result is 1. So once again this value is feedback to here. So 1, 1, 1, 0. So this 0 is given to input of third NAND gate. 1, 0, 1. So it's a stable state. Now the next state is 1. So it's a no change. So whatever value present in present state, the same value reflect in next state. So SR value 0, 0 means Qn value is reflected Qn plus 1. Then next case, S value 0, R value 1. Let me assume Qn value is 0. So now Qn value is 0, S value 0, reset value 1, clock is 1. So first NAND gate input is 0, 1, the result is 1, 1, 1, the output of second NAND gate is 0. This Qn value is given to the input of fourth NAND gate. So 0, 0, 0, Qn bar is 1. So this one is feedback to input of third NAND gate 1, 1, 0. So again this value is feedback to fourth NAND gate. So this 0 is transferred to here 0, 0, 1. So this one is given to here 1, 1, 0. The output is 0. So it's a stable state. Then the same input 0, 1. Let me assume Qn value is 1. So present state value is 1. Now we find what is the Qn plus 1. So Qn value is 1. S value is 0. R value is 0. Clock is 1. So now input is 0, 1. Output of the first NAND gate is 1. So here 1, 1. Sorry. R value is 1. So 1, 1. Output of the second NAND gate is 0. So this 1 is given to input of NAND gate 4. So 1, 0, Qn value is 1. So this 1 is feedback to here. So 1, 1, 0. So again this 0 is given to the input of fourth NAND gate. So 0, 0, Qn bar value is 1. So this 1 is given to here. So 1, 1, the result is 0. So Qn value is 0. So it's a stable state. The result is 0. So this is the case 1. So case 1, it's no change. Case 2, reset. So next stage is reset. So both the conditions, the result is 0, 0. Then case 3. So S value 1, R value 0. Let me assume Qn value is 0. Next case, so next one, same input 1, 0. Qn value is 1. Now we find what is the next state. So third case, S value 1, R value 0, clock is 1, Qn value, let me assume 0. So here first NAND gate input is 1, 1, the output is 0. Here 1, 0, the output is 1. So this present state value Qn value is feedback to fourth NAND gate. So this value is 0, 1, 0. The result is 1. So this 1 is feedback to here. 0, 1. This one goes to 1. So again this value is feedback to here. 1, 1. Qn bar is 0. So this 0 is given to third NAND gate input 0, 0, 1. So again you transfer the same input, you will get the same output. So it's a stable state. The result is 1. Qn plus 1 is 1. So in this case, now I change Qn value is 1. So present state is 1. S value 1. R value 0. Clock is 1. So here first NAND gate input is 1, 1. Output is 0. Here 1, 0. Output is 1. So Qn value, let me assume 1. So this 1 is given to input of fourth NAND gate. So 1, 1. Qn bar is 0. So this 0 is given to third NAND gate second input 0, 0, 1. So this 1 is again feedback to here 1, 1, 0. So this 0 is given to here. So 0, 0, 1. So it's a stable state. The next state is 1. So it's a represent state. Then case 4. Let me assume Qn value is 0. The same input 1, 1. Qn value is 1. So now we find the next state. So now case 4. S value is 1. R value is 1. Clock is 1. Qn value 0. So first NAND gate input is 1, 1. The output is 0. Here 1, 1. The output is 0. So Qn value is transferred to fourth NAND gate input. So 0, 0, 0. Qn bar value 1. So this 1 is given to here. 0, 1, 1. So again this value is feedback to here. 0, 1, 1. This one is equals to here. 0, 1, 1. So again this value is feedback to here 1. So 0, 1, 1. 1 is transferred to here. 0, 1, 1. So in this case Qn value 1, Qn bar value also 1. So it's called as the indeterminate state. So this is called as the indeterminate state. So let me assume Qn value is 1, S value 1, R value 1, clock is 1. So first NAND gate 1, 1, input is 1, 1. The output of the first NAND gate is 0. Then here 1, 1, output is 0. This present state Qn value is feedback to input of fourth NAND gate 1, 0, 1. So this 1 is given to here 0, 1, 1. Again this 1 is feedback to here 0, 1, 1. This one is goes to here 0, 1, 1. So in this case we will not get the stable value. So it's also called as a indeterminate state. So it's a characteristic stable. Next we will find the characteristics equation. So characteristics equation. So this equation we will find with the help of K-map. So now I draw the K-map. Here I am using 3 variable K-map. So here input is S or and Qn also we call it as the input because this value is feedback to NAND gate 4 and Qn bar value is feedback to NAND gate 3. So it's also considered as a one of input. Then S is the vertical input, R and Qn is the horizontal input. So 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. S is 0 and S bar is 0 and S is 1. So assign the internal cell number 0, 1, 3, 2, 4, 5, 7, 6. Then here minterm is, so this K-map for Qn plus 1. So K-map for Qn plus 1. So here minterm value, we have a 3 minterms. So cell number 1, 4, 5. Remaining 6 and 7 is the indeterminate state. Let me assume these two cell or don't care values. So now I make the group. So these 4 cells called as a quad. Then these 2 cells take it as pair. So Qn plus 1 equal to, so first I take this quad. So yes plus, then you take the pair. So vertical side there is no common term, horizontal side 0 1. So R bar Qn. So it's a characteristics equation. Then I write the excitation table. So it's a very important thing. So excitation table. So using this excitation table only, we will change one flip-flop to another flip-flop. So realization of flip-flop, that we will discuss upcoming videos. Then here we will take the present state and next state. So Qn is the present state, Qn plus 1 is the next state, S and R is the input. So this Qn and Qn plus 1 make 4 combination 0 0, 0 1, 1 0, 1 1. So let me find the value for S and R. So first one Qn value 0, Qn plus 1 0. So in this table just you find Qn and Qn plus 1, both the values are 0. So how many places they present both the values are 0. So here Qn value 0, Qn plus 1 0. Then here also Qn value 0 and Qn plus 1 is 0. Let me consider these two terms. So here S value is 0. Both the cases S value is 0, but R value is 0 1. So this 0 1 represent don't care. So S value write as it is. So S value is common to both the cases 0, but R value is first 0 0, R represent 0, next 0 0, R represent 1. So this take it as don't care. The next one Qn value 0, Qn plus 1 1. So Qn value 0, Qn plus 1 1. So it's present only one time. The corresponding value for S and R is 1 0. So let me write 1 0. Then Qn value 1, Qn plus 1 0. So Qn value 1, Qn plus 1 0. Here S value is 0, R value is 1. The next case 1 1. So Qn 1, Qn plus 1 1. So here Qn value 1, Qn plus 1 1. Then in this case also Qn 1, Qn plus 1 1. Let me consider these two terms. Here R value is 0. So both the cases R value is 0. Let me write 0. Then S value is 0 1. So 0 1 means it considers don't care. So it's a excitation table. So using this excitation table, you will convert one flip-flop to another flip-flop. I hope you understand the concept very well. If you are watching first time in my video, kindly subscribe and support us to make a lot of videos. Thanks for watching my channel. Thank you.